and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation, bringing you the action from the Dome. Today's game is hosted by the O's. They'll be matching up against the Bulldogs. I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me is my good friend Peter O'Keefe. Let's review the lineups for today's game. Take it away, Peter.
Those are two of the biggest names in the world of football, Dan. You got a star at the top of his game on defense and a game breaker on offense. Look for them to make some noise. But they're not the only team featuring superstars. Warren Moon and Ray Childress make all the difference for the O's. Here are two stars that define a team and make it so much more than just a mere collection of players. And besides, look at the rest of the players on this list. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Peter, thanks. Now let's go to the coin toss.
Hey, Warren. Good to see you again.
The Bulldog.
Heads.
He's tails.
We'll receive.
Stokes kicks off, and the game is underway. Dawson fields it way back at the 1. Left the 20.
Len Dawson tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The O's bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 20-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Perry sacks him way back at the 14.
Joe Perry forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield.
That's his 5th sack on the season, Peter.
He can get in there. The numbers prove it.
Parsons tackles him for a short loss. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Aaron Burnell moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. You know, that was a great call.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Montgomery gets ready to punt it from out of his own end zone. Montgomery takes the snap and punts it away. Another move. Dragged down at the 40.
Gus McAfee did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bulldogs have a short field and are starting this drive at the 40-yard line. Carries this one out to the right and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a negligible gain on the play. Second down, 9 yards to go. Terry throws a heater. Start at the 26. Finally stopped at the 21. It will be first down. McAfee picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. Dawson tackles in for a short loss.
Ray Robinson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far. McDaniel makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down.
Terry McDaniel goes swivel, hips, and burst to get in position for the denial. That takes instincts and awareness you just can't coach.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Stokes kicks from 36 yards out, and they take the lead.
David Terry handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Stokes kicks it away. The O's stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Kenny White played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
White and picks up the 1st down. The 30.
Stan Jones saw where that play was going right away and stopped it cold for a loss of yardage.
A beautiful hit on that one. He really brought some thunder with him.
And he rained on the offense's hopes of gaining some yards. In fact, the rest of this drive may get a little overcast.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
2nd down coming up. Jefferson, right side, and picks up 4 on the play.
Warren Moon rolled the dice by targeting the receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked, and they'll move the ball.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Moon lets it go the distance here, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Oh, that's a catch, Dan. He's in bounds. This call's going to stand.
White will get the carry on 1st down. Heads out right, dragged down at the 31. Dawson was shaken up earlier, and we've gotten a report on his condition. What did they say, Peter?
He came off the field complaining of lower leg pain, and the trainers are saying he's got a high ankle sprain. They are finishing taping him, and it appears he should be ready to come back very soon.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Thanks, Peter.
Joe Perry read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far. Duncan. They get the first on 3rd and long.
Dan Duncan faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Perry throws him for a loss at the 15.
Joe Perry read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
White gets the call again. Heads upfield, tackled at the 9. Ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th down. 7 yards to go. Del Greco from 26 yards out, and it's good.
Del Greco puts in an easy short one.
Del Greco sends it downfield.
Gus McAfee got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bulldogs will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Gets the sack way back at the 17.
Will Ferrara gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Terry throws the pass, and the ball is caught at the 28, hammered down at the 31. 3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game. McAfee will take the hit and gets out right, tackled at the 37.
Gus McAfee got yards by staying so close to his blockers, I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied.
Let's go!
Cherry fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mark Carrier tried to snag that one across the middle, but it doesn't happen.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Vargas hauls in the pass and is at the 45, eventually shoved out at the 49. That will bring up first down.
Kevin Vargas keeps the party going here after hauling this one in. Well, Danny shows great hands and a little wiggle at the end of the play. Tough guy to bring down.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Cherry throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 48. No one in front of him. 15, 5, touchdown.
Gus McAfee packs on a bundle after the run here. Watch the replay, folks.
The catch and now the run. A multi-tiered play.
Yeah, like cake with 3 tiers of frosting. Oh, that sounds good.
Does everything have to be turned into food for you? He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Stokes kicks it off. Wells fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 22.
Derek Wells received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The O's came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 22-yard line. White gets his 7th carry of the game and picks up a couple. Moon throws the heater, and it's caught at the 32, brought down at the 33.
Warren Moon rolled the dice by targeting the receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked and they'll move the ball.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
Makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Charlie Moore came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Moon fires this one. It's caught at the 50.
Ernest Givens gets there to reel in the catch despite being double covered. What do you have to do to intimidate this guy? Well, he never takes his eye off the ball, Dan, even as he's bracing for the hit.
He just... White about 3 yards. Will gain close to 6.
Mike Munchak used all his strength to excavate a hole in the D and create some room for the runner. I'll tell you what, when the O-line is clicking like that, everything is easy.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down and less than 1. Brown will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 4th down.
Reggie Matthews brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down.
Warren Moon saw nothing happening and decided to take the ball on his own. Nice scramble for the yardage.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
On the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Grant Brown played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Looking for room, hot hard at the 24.
Warren Moon was right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Moon zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 32.
Big pick, baby! Big pick!
The Bulldogs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 32-yard line. He threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass.
David Terry got blasted back there just as he released the ball.
Ouch. Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up 2nd down. Terry throws a heater right sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
David Terry threw a tremendous cross-field beauty to find his man. That is the definition of arm strength.
McDaniel makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Terry McDaniel didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That's the 2nd time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
And gets the snap and punts it away. Wells fields the punt at the 23. Right down at the 27.
Derek was.
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The O's had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 27-yard line. Drills him for a loss at the 26.
Aaron Burnell targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Big stop, baby.
Moon unloads the swing, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
John Jefferson had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down from the shotgun. Moon got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass.
Warren Moon had a lot of pressure to contend with there. He got the pass off, but it wasn't quite locked in. Boy, that's a tough situation to make a good throw.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Brown picked up about 7, and that brings up third down. Sideline, and they convert on third down. White chews up 9 yards, and that brings up second down.
Kenny White played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
This is number called on second down and barely picks up the first down. Wells goes in motion. Brown takes it across the line of scrimmage. Heads left. Touchdown!
That's it, man. Yeah!
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 40 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Del Greco kicks it off. McAfee fields it way back at the 1. It's off a tackle. Locked down at the 28.
Gus McAfee was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Bulldogs could take the lead going into the locker room as their offense will start at their own 28-yard line. McAfee will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Gus McAfee used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Terry throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 28. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 21.
Kevin Vargas.
Had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
The short game is working okay for them. It's been methodical, but they are moving the ball.
Yeah, they need to strike deep at some point, though, to loosen up that secondary.
Third down from the eye. McAfee on third down and converts the 3rd and long. Terry throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made. The Bulldogs will talk it over, and they take their 2nd timeout. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
Now look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The O's should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 21 yards on 5 plays, Stokes would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 37-yard field goal. The Bulldogs strike first and go up by 3. Midway through the first, Moon went to the air trying to convert on 3rd down, and he found his man. That set up a 27-yard field goal. Answering right back, game tied 3-all. McAfee was definitely a key player as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. The O's on D. Taylor shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The O's trailing 10-3. Brown is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground, and he makes the most of this one. A 22-yard touchdown for the home team. And that's how we'll round this one out. The O's are keeping it evened up. We're tied 10-all.
All right, good work, partner.
The Bulldogs get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. Del Greco boots the second half kickoff away. McAfee fields the second half kickoff at the 2. Breaks the tackle. Stop at the 20.
Gus McAfee got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Bulldogs take the field and will start out at their own 20-yard line. Smith tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Leon Jones clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
I don't care about anything that happened.
Montgomery makes the sack at the 7.
Ray Montgomery just nails the quarterback on this play behind the line of scrimmage That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, Dan, that was a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again.
So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
You got a long way. We need a big truck here, boys.
Chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up 4th down.
Yancey Bashir chases his man down and gets him before the marker. It's worth another look. Yep, he let some yards get by, but he made the stop when he had to.
They allowed a lot more than they wanted to, that's for sure, but they keep them from converting.
And on 4th down and plenty to go, I'm betting that's all that will matter.
And lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Hand takes the long snap and punts it away. Wells fields it at the 43. The 50.
Derek Wells
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The O's got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at the 50-yard line. Parsons takes the sack at the 46.
Mike Parsons
Dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Can't get away with that thing. You can't get away from it.
White takes the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Joe Perry targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 1 sack.
Moon uncorks this to the left sideline. The 29 finally popped out of bounds at the 17.
Eric Turner eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops him, but way past the marker, this one's going to hurt.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. White takes his 13th carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play. Wells goes in motion. Gets the touchdown.
6 points, baby. Oh!
Nothing to sneeze at with that game, Dan. These guys are the complete rushing package, and they'll run it on you all day if you let them.
Another trip to the end zone, and his numbers are starting to add up.
Oh, you bet, Dan. So far, he's got
53 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Del Greco sends it downfield. McAfee fields the kickoff at the 1. Stop at the 19.
Gus McAfee got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Bulldogs come out and find themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 19-yard line. McAfee takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 6 yards to go.
Kevin Vargas was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
McAfee gets the toss and runs into traffic, hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers.
Allen Davis got to his man early and corkscrewed him to the turf for a big loss.
Huge defensive play, Peter. The end zone is getting farther and farther away for this offense.
Soon it will become nothing more than a legend among the team, and the younger players will scoff that it really doesn't exist.
Calm down. They came up big, caused the loss of yards, and more important, forced the 4th down. What a play by this defense.
You said it, Dano. They're all fired up down there.
Hand takes the snap and punts it away. Wells fields the punt at the 37. Around to a hawk at the 41.
You guys don't want to deal with me and the open field.
The O's will start a drive with the lead for the first time this game. Will begin at their 41-yard line. James fouled on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. Moon rifles it off left side, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Edward Slater had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
Turner tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Eric Turner anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. White gets the call on 2nd down and rambles for about 5. Jefferson catches the heater left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Warren Moon throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
You have to respect this offensive game plan. That was their 3rd connection downfield today, Peter.
Yep, the coaches must have found a weak spot in that secondary.
Boone throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Charlie Taylor anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here. Grant Brown does a little high wire act to get past the defender on this play. Definitely worth a rewind.
He just sails right over them like he was hopping a mud puddle.
And when you start comparing a defense to a puddle, you know they're pretty ineffectual out there.
Phenomenal game for him so far, Peter. He surprised everyone by getting into the end zone this month.
Oh, what a game!
Five on the play clock. Here's the point after, and it's good. Del Greco kicks it away. McAfee catches it back at the 3. Right down at the 26.
Gus McAfee got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Bulldogs have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 26-yard line. McAfee has his number called on first down and almost gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not quite before he's taken down.
Leonard Marshall read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far.
You're not going nowhere. Raven! Raven! Draw back! Draw back!
No dice, and he calls incomplete.
Ryan Jackson dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Throws it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. No one in front of them. Touchdown!
Martin Robertson makes what has to be the play of the week, Dan. You know we're showing this one again. Oh, fantastic job picking off the quarterback. Then he sees his route and powers upfield to the end zone for 6. You can't coach that.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Del Greco boots the heck out of this one. McAfee decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19.
Gus McAfee took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bulldogs haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 19-yard line. Smith tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Al Smith makes a play on the ball here that's definitely worth another look. Yes, excellent anticipation on that incoming missile.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Gus McAfee ran out of bounds before he got back to the line of scrimmage, Dan. Maybe he thought he was playing on one of those wider metric system fields.
No forward progress on that play, and that will bring up a 3rd and long. McDaniel tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Terry McDaniel came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
For the 3rd time today, he gets enough of that pass to force it incomplete.
Well, at this point, Dan, why do you keep trying to throw through him? It's very risky.
Hand gets the ball and punts it away. Wells hauls it in at the 42. The 48.
Garrett Wells got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The O's start this one on the center logo at their 48-yard line. White takes the handoff and gets past the line. Popped hard at the 50.
Kenny White used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The O's in command of this one, 31-10. White barrels off his left guard, and the ball's loose down at the 45.
Charlie Moore rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose. And then since he isn't the one who just got his bell rung, he's alert enough to recover the fumble.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Bulldogs are now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they can't be happy with their passing game. We'll see what they call on this drive as we start at their 45-yard line. McAfee catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Gus McAfee got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Terry throws the pass, and it's not at the 32, hunted down at the 31.
David Terry makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 128 yards and 1 interception.
Back at the 33.
Leonard Marshall would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Terry zings it to the right side, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
No way, baby! Nowhere!
Third down from the I. Robertson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
David Terry winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Stokes shoots it from 50 yards out, and it's good!
Matt Stokes really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Stokes kicks it away.
There it was. Took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out quick. To the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The O's fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. White carries it for the 18th time and rambles for about 5. Gibbons catches it left sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Ernest Gibbons ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Side and converts the third down.
We gotta start putting up a better fight. I'm good for you. I'm good for you.
White gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Takes it across the line and takes it upfield. Finally stopped at the 45.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in 5th gear.
Hit hard.
Gets the ball again, and brought down at the 41.
Reggie Matthews does not lose his nerve here. You know the way he loses the football. He doesn't give up, gets the ball back, and some progress on the field. Somebody's living right.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. White picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down. Given rips down the lob, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Ernest Givens is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense. Knocking on the door, and the D has to contend with all those receivers. Watch out. Kenny White showed why he's got to be one of the most dexterous players in the league, Dan. Watch this.
Dexterous, all right? May have to look that one up, but you're right. What an outstanding juke. He totally read the tackler's mind.
Exactly. It's all about predicting what the tackler is thinking and then, well, doing something else.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
It's good. Del Greco booms one downfield. McAfee is coming out with it. Tackled hard at the 21.
Gus McAfee took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bulldogs offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 21-yard line. Smith makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Al Smith knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up, and the D keeps sending it back.
Terry zips it to the left sideline. It's complete at the 25, forced out at the 27.
Mark Carrier had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Now, perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse. They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
Jackson grabs the bullet, and they convert on 3rd down.
Ryan Jackson got out of bounds and got the first. Nice run.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Terry fires this one over the line. The reception's made 40. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Just and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. Childress makes the sack very close to the line of scrimmage. Terry fires, and they convert on 3rd down.
Set.
Watch out! Watch out!
Carrier catches it in the flat and is at the 10, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 5.
First and goal.
Terry throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped incomplete.
Derek Brown knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Oh, folks, this is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
No good, incomplete.
Roberto Smith makes a sharp move into a short pattern, but the ball ends up on the turf. That's one the offense should have been able to complete.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Lathan gets the sack at the 9. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Lamar Lathan goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Another sack by this defensive squad, and they have generated, well, some very shocking numbers so far.
I don't know about shocking, but turf eating, yes.
McCollum snags the dart right sideline, and he's short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on... The O's take the field, and they have had some big running plays. We'll see if another one is in the works. We'll start at their own 6-yard line. White gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Second down with the tight end right.
Listen up. Go down.
I see draw. They about to draw.
White takes it for his 23rd catch, and heads walk. The Bulldogs take their first timeout.
Kenny White played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chains.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:56. White goes right up the middle. The Bulldogs will take a timeout. That's their second.
Tackle made by Johnson. No gain on the play.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
18 yards.
Watch out!
The Bulldogs take a timeout. That's their final one.
Gain of 1 on the play. Turner credited with the tackle.
Pretty much the whole 10 yards in front of us here.
3rd and 4. Ball up 19 yards.
Brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his third tackle of the game. Montgomery lines up for the
Come on,
punt.
get that point.
Montgomery gets the ball and hits a beauty. McAfee fields the deep punt after the 29. Dragged down at the 42.
Gus McAfee returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bulldogs will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:01.
Hey, watch out, watch out. Hey, watch out, watch out.
Gus McAfee made it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down from the eye.
Second and 6.
A second counter. A second counter.
McAfee catches, and the clock continues to wind down. Third down. The clock is now at 50. Sacks him, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and they're going for it.
Leonard Marshall makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Moon takes a knee, and the clock will tick down. And that is going to do it for this one. The O's come out on top 38-13. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Moon went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. A 38-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. Towards the end of the third quarter, this time at the 36, Brown would let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. A 35-yard touchdown for the home team. Still late in the third, the Bulldogs back by 14. Robertson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. They've opened it up and now lead by 21. The O's later in the fourth. Burnell is going to come up with the big play here as there's a scramble for the fumble, but he is there to grab it. The O's ahead 31-10. After driving 22 yards on 5 plays, Stokes is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. He's got it. A 50-yard field goal. The Bulldogs narrow the gap a bit. They are down by 18. The O's answer right back. The ball at the 36. Moon is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. A 33-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. Midway through the fourth, the Bulldogs down by 25. Jackson ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in, and that will do it. The O's serve up a blowout, 38-13. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Grant Brown brought his A game today. Well, they put the game on his legs, Dan, and he managed to find his way through holes big and small all game en route to a big rushing performance. And that performance led his team to victory.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.